Okay, so hello and welcome to yet another anime podcast, episode 1.
Yeah.
I'm
Yay.
joined today by Himedae, Lomi, and
Yo.
Shay.
Wow.
Their names are in the title. You can click them, say hello to them, give them a follow. I'm sure all of them except for Shay would appreciate it. Follow Shay anyway. Shay doesn't want the followers, but we should give them to her anyway. She totally deserves them. It's fine. So everyone's gotten like their own anime podcast, right? So why can't I get one? We should get one too, right? That's totally fair.
Yeah.
So what's everyone watching this season? This season has been full of lots of anime with really long titles. We've sort of inherited that from manga, right? Light novels and manga, where every
Mostly
title
light
needs to
novels.
be like super long and descriptive of what the entire anime is.
Mm-hmm.
What are we watching lately? I know Hime hasn't been watching anything lately.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still waiting for Nia to return.
You're never you're never gonna get Nia to return. It's a limbo.
He'll return one day.
It'll return when the world has turned into the world from Nier.
Mm-hmm.
I just got a bleep photo.
I mean, you know, maybe they'll be coming out with something.
Yeah. Let's see. What have I been watching for this season? For this season specifically, I'm watching Kamikatsu.
Guest voices are doubled. Why are they doubled?
For me, it was just it's mainly just Witch for Mercury. Yeah, that's it. I've just been kind of waiting every Sunday.
Let's see. Another anime that I'm just waiting to finish so that I can call this marathon. It is Tengoku Daimakyo.
Hold on. Felicity says you guys' voices is doubled.
Oh no.
Someone say something.
Ah.
Did that fix it, or did they just go silent there, Ulysses?
I think it's fixed it, man.
So only one set of voices. Okay, so OBS is capturing something it's not supposed to. It's fine. I'll worry about that later. It's fine. It's fine. My OBS broke.
Fine.
My OBS broke yesterday, and I had to fix it like in a hurry. So I did not get a chance to test anything. It's fine. Everything's broken.
Don't worry about it.
Fine. It's all good.
Nice.
Sorry, I interrupted you, Lami. What were you saying?
I said don't worry about it.
No, yes, but what were you saying about the anime?
Tengoku Daimakyo. I'm just waiting for it to what do you call this, to just finish so I can marathon it. Apparently it's good. It's an 8.03 on live chart.
Oh, are we looking at score? I don't even want to know what the scores of anime that I'm watching are, because some of them are they're interesting anime.
Yes, interesting.
Yeah. Shay, what are you watching?
That's quite sus.
Well, currently it's just Wish for Mercury, but I am still holding out hope.
What are you holding out hope for?
Madoka Magica movie 4.
Oh,
It's been 10 long years.
So maybe never is what we're hearing on that one.
Yeah.
Hey, you and I have something alike then.
Mm.
I'm waiting for Nia.
for that.
They teased it like a few years ago that they're working on it.
Yeah. So it's one of those that
Yeah.
eventually, maybe never kinds of things. I understand.
Mm.
Yeah. I've been watching perhaps too much anime. I have a lot of free time due to my work situation. Wow, where do I begin? So I've also been watching Witch from Mercury. It's getting very gun to me. Lots of people dying. It's sad and terrible. And everyone's an awful person. So, gun them.
Yes.
I've also been watching Demon Slayer. I've also been watching Mashal, Magic and Muscles. That series is ridiculous. If you aren't familiar with it, it's basically what if Saitama was born in a world where everyone else can do magic. Yeah, it's as ridiculous as you think it would be.
Sounds reasonable.
And then magical destroyers in the future year of 2008. Let that statement sink in for a second. In the future year of 2008, all otaku are rounded up and put into camps, and it is illegal to be an otaku. And a group of otaku, aided by 3 magical girls, one who is called Anarchy and very destructive, and one called Blue, who is into bondage and sex stuff, and then Pink, who is into drugs, decide that they're going to save the world.
What the heck are you watching?
Yeah, it's a very weird
it
anime.
comes to run crack, but it's like
Oh, absolutely it is.
Right.
That series is cracked out to hell. It's hilarious and I love it. But then we get into like the long name anime. Like I've been watching Summon to Another World for a second time, and The Aristocrats' Otherworldly Adventure, Serving Gods Who Go Too Far. And
That's
then
what I've been watching recently too.
and then I got a cheat skill in Another World and became unrivaled in the real world too.
oh yeah, I have
Yeah.
actually
Oh
been
yeah,
watching
that one. That was actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And then I've been watching In Another World with my smartphone. I don't know why I'm still watching it. It has honestly
Why are you
become.
watching the smartphone trash fire?
I started watching it and I got into season 2 and I was like, this isn't gonna get any better. But I've committed so much time already. I might as well see it through to the end.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I mean, at this
Listen.
point, you could already stop by episode 6, but
Okay, so let's segue that one into the next question, right? So like, what is the trash anime that you're watching, or that you have watched? Everyone's watched at least.
Kamikatsu.
Okay, yeah, all right. Because
trash anime.
yeah, everyone's watched at least one trash anime, right?
Also, be as long as it kind of counts. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it counts.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't even remember the last time like trash anime I watched, but there's plenty.
Let's see.
Uh,
What's the trash anime that I've that I actually have stuck into my mind? That would be the the twin tail magical girl anime.
That does not narrow that list down at all.
Okay, let's go back to him though, while I like try to remember what it is.
Fair enough, because that's yeah.
I admit I watched the first smartphone one. It was okay, I guess. It was weird.
Oh, we have someone who disagrees with you on calling that trash anime, Lami.
Ooh.
Wait. Which one? Or a twin tail?
Yeah. Apparently they will cancel you.
Awesome, yes. There's a shut it, and you're my mod. You should be agreeing with me.
I mean, those aren't mutually exclusive.
Yeah, they can be awesome and trash. That's the thing, right? Like, so I don't think I've mentioned this to Hume, but you guys have heard this, I think, when I talked about the fact that I watched Grenadier. That's kind of a trash anime, but also it's good. And like, if you aren't familiar with Grenadier, imagine kind of Vash from Trigun, except for it's a girl with a huge rack, and she reloads by bouncing bullets out of her cleavage.
Oh dear.
Hime is judging me harshly right now, I'm pretty sure.
You've already named,
I
or you've
kinda
already
already
said
feel
about
you-
2 anime that are really odd. It's not getting any better by the sound.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Now Hime has not seen this clip, and I don't know if everybody in chat has seen this, but you can enjoy this clip, Hime. You can watch it while we continue talking. Chat, you can enjoy this clip. This is sort of the epitome of what Grenadier is. It is one of those like so over the top that you kinda enjoy it anime. It's not deep. It's not like philosophical, but I'm not gonna show it on stream because I don't know, maybe someone's gonna copy claim it or something. I don't want that to happen. I mean, I don't really care, but I don't want it to happen. It's a hassle.
Man, I didn't realize she was playing Whirlwind Barbarian with dodge chance at 100%.
Yeah, it's a very weird anime.
Yeah, speaking of, I guess, trash anime that are awesome, I still hold Space Dandy in very high regard.
Yeah,
For those that haven't watched it, it's kind of hyper comedy. Well, no, it's more like absurdist comedy, Cowboy Bebop.
yeah. It is kind of a trash anime, but that's not fair to say because it's trying to be a trash anime. Like that is its shtick, right? Like its shtick is it's not supposed to make sense. It's supposed to be ridiculous, and it's supposed to be like as over the top as it can get every episode. And none of the episodes have any continuity, pretty much. There's a couple of references here and there, but for the most part, like none of the episodes have continuity. It's like Japanese Rick and Morty.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Now that
kind of
you
just
mention it, that
it's
kinda
kind of
makes
just Japanese Rick and Morty, right? Like it's a crew of people and they're all terrible, and the main character is an idiot. Which I insist that in Rick and Morty, Morty's the main character, not Rick. Like, because a lot of it is the things that Morty's doing, and Rick is just dragging him terrible places. But that's a whole other conversation. But yeah, Space Dandy, kind of a trash anime, but kind of enjoyable. Now, talking about the smartphone anime, that's just kind of just trash. I got it. It's not good. I don't know why I keep watching it. It really is just I've committed to it at this point.
It's called an addiction in the end.
It's
called
not
watching trash burn until the very end. It turns into cinders.
well. Like here's the thing, right? Like so, like I watch Sorta Online, unironically. Like it's bad, but I can still enjoy it. Like the animation quality is pretty good sometimes, and like there's some interesting background plot elements, and some of the side characters are interesting. Like Kirito's an idiot, and he just kind of fails his way into success. So like he's not even like a particularly engaging protagonist. But like I watch the series, I enjoy it. I am honestly just watching the smartphone anime at this point and just being like, I don't understand. Like why? There's just a simple enjoyment of just watching the idiot be an idiot.
Is it just like looking at yourself in the mirror?
Listen, I'm not that stupid. I'm pretty stupid, but like I'm not that stupid.
Well, I guess that's fair. You could be. It could be worse. Could be worse.
Oh,
It's like watching a slow motion car
It's
crash.
it's like watching horror.
that's not fair. Horror's not here for us to make fun of him. If you're gonna make fun of him to his face.
Yeah, we do that on a daily basis anyway.
Yes. So I mean, Hime, like, what? You can't think of like some really trashy anime that you've watched that you're just like, I know this is bad, but I gotta watch it.
I mean, I haven't really been watching that much anime as of like the last year, really.
Well, like, doesn't have to be this year. I mean, just like in general, like Grenadiers, like from the '90s.
There's this anime called Dog and Scissors.
What?
Dog and Scissors.
Okay, so I'm very confused on what the show is because I'm used to modern anime now just telling you what the series is about from the title. So I'm drawing a blank on what Dog and Scissors would be.
Okay, so there's this guy who is a fan of this certain author, right?
Sure.
And then he died because he got shot by a robber. And
Okay,
then
as you do.
he became the dog of he became a dog basically. He got and then he got bored because he wants books, and then the only one that can hear him is his favorite author. So that author has a few quirks, as you would with the very famous ones. And
Is
this
the
specific
author a
author,
woman?
yes, the author is a woman,
Okay,
and
of course.
she goes by a male pseudonym,
Okay, yeah, sure.
and she likes to threaten the dog with scissors.
Okay, now that
What
you're
the heck?
describing this, I think I've actually heard of this anime. I didn't watch it, but I think I've heard of it. Yeah, what
It
the
was
hell?
an anime from 10 years ago.
That's
What,
quite the
like,
premise.
actually, what the hell? What? just what?
Well, that's 2013 anime for you. That's post Madoka golden days.
I've thought of a trash anime I've watched.
Okay, what do we
Gonna be
got?
very controversial. My Hero Academia is trash. Thanks. Okay.
Ooh.
I mean, here's the thing. I have watched literally one episode of My Hero Academia. I watched the first episode and I couldn't continue. So
I at least can say I've watched 4 or 5 seasons, so I can at least call it trash now, I think.
I
think
don't
I kind of
disagree with
stopped
you.
after the All for One arc, and then just yeah.
Here's the thing. I don't disagree with the premise of My Hero Academia being interesting, right? Like, it's a world about superheroes, and like you obviously, if everyone's got superhero powers, you have to teach them, and like they're supervillains, and like it's a perfectly fine premise for an anime, but the pacing and the characters are just kind of I just want to say not good. Can I say not good? Like, they're not good. They took a kind of okay idea and they sort of went nowhere with it.
Mm.
I just hate it because it goes forever.
Yeah, I mean, that's all like shonen series, right? Like Dragon Ball, fucking Bleach,
Yep. I hate 'em.
Naruto, fucking One Piece. The One Piece will never be found.
I can't stand anything over 50 episodes. And the only reason I say 50 episodes is because what was that anime? It's like Death the Kid and all that sort of shit.
Oh, Soul Eater. Yeah.
Yeah, Soul Eater. I love that one.
See, my problem with Soul Eater was the anime ending, because they changed the ending for the anime over the original manga. That was sort of my one complaint. Like, they tweaked the ending, and I didn't like the ending tweak, but it was otherwise a good series. Actually, Hime, have you seen Fire Force?
Nope.
Do you know anything
I've
about
seen
Fire
like one
Force?
season of it.
It's about fire.
It's about firemen fighting fire with fire.
Okay. Anyone in chat? Well, actually, who cares about spoilers about Fire Force?
I don't.
Mommy?
I'm good. I already watched all throughout the anime, and I'm like trying to catch up with the manga.
Okay, so what I'm gonna say has to do with the ending of the manga. So do you care?
Okay. And I don't. That's fine. Go
Okay,
on.
so yeah, so the big reveal at the end of Fire Force is that Fire Force is the prequel to Soul Eater.
What the fuck?
What?
Yeah. So
Wait, what?
so
What the fuck?
the main character of Fire Force is Death.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
Now I have to look at this anime.
Yeah, Fire Force is actually the prequel, like the direct prequel to Soul Eater. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was kind of yeah. It was sort of so, like, as people were like reading the manga, it was like, what, like, it was sort of like, yeah, you could see connections like later in the in the manga as like stuff kind of goes to a head. It's like, oh yeah, you can see some connections. People were like, is this related to Soul Eater? And then they were just like, yeah, this is actually just Soul Eater. Like, this is just Death. This is set for Soul Eater. This is how the world of Soul Eater came to be. Aw, Elyses.
Right.
That's mean, but not wrong. That's mean, but not wrong. Yeah, Fire Force has its moments, but it's not as snappy as Soul Eater, right? Like he dragged
Mhm.
Fire Force, I think, a little too long, but it's an interesting series, just not as snappy and well paced as Soul Eater was. Because Soul Eater kind of just kept going, like there was not a lot of slowdown, just sort of like thing in the thing in the thing. Fire Force has a lot of slow moments. I think he was trying too hard to build tension, and it didn't really work. Kind of fell flat. But yeah, Fire Force is the prequel to Soul Eater. It was less of a surprise than the fact that Burn the Witch is actually a Bleach spinoff. That was kind of out of left field. That one I don't think anyone expected. Because like it's not like he hadn't done other like manga series before, so like he was just like, here's Burn the Witch, just people with witch powers and dragons and whatever. It's like, okay. And then like at the end of Burn the Witch, you're like, by the way, this is Soul Society England. And I'm like, what? Ah.
I'm still trying to like absorb the fact that it's yeah, it's a prequel.
Yeah, it is a direct prequel.
I say that as I ate my energy bar.
I mean, you woke up late today, Lami.
I took a nap.
Ah.
Oh,
Okay.
I know another trash anime.
Okay. What do we
Mhm.
got?
Axel World. It was
Word-
fucking dumb.
Oh yeah, Excel
Oh.
World, the Sword Art Online sequel, technically, that he won't say is a sequel, even though he has basically said it's a sequel like a dozen times. Yeah.
100% not a sequel.
Yeah, like when Sword Art Online came out, because I think Sword Art Online came out. No, what I don't remember which light novel got written first, but I know when the anime for Excel World came out, and then people were talking about the characters, and then geez, that's so far back. I honestly don't remember what light novel came out first, but like everyone's like, oh, the series are related. And then he was like, no, they're totally not related. And then he retconned stuff in Sword Art Online and in Excel World to have the same names for technologies and things. I'm like, if they're not the same setting, why did you rename things?
Okay,
Like-
so it seems that they have both have been made in the same year.
Okay.
But the Excel World was the first one to be made in February, and the
yeah.
Tau was in April 10.
Yeah. Like I was pretty sure they were pretty close, but I thought Excel World was first. But yeah, okay. Yeah. So listen, Excel World. Wait, Hime, did you only watch the anime? You didn't read the novel, right?
So I hate to break it to you. Every time I say a trash anime, it's something I dropped pretty quick because I couldn't fucking watch it. It was
Sure.
just garbage.
Sure. Like you only watched the anime though. Like you didn't. Obviously, you didn't finish it, but you only watched the anime. You didn't read anything. You didn't like manga or light novel stuff.
Nope, because the anime was enough to tell me that this is going to be shit no matter what.
How far did you get in before you dropped it?
Maybe 3 episodes.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. The first like 5 or 6 episodes were real slow. It doesn't pick up till like after that, because then like you see the greater world and more interesting thing happens, and like it's not just about the main character sucking it up at home. But yeah, that's understandable. It does get better, but it's the whole like sort of online thing again, so I don't think you'd even want to go back and watch it. I know you weren't particularly
no.
fond of SAO. Although I'm surprised you gave up SAO right before the arc where Kirito's not in it. Like you stopped
Was
watching right before that arc.
the-
I dropped a Sao after after this second part of first season. After the what do they call this?
I gave up. I think it was which one was the second one? Elf, I think.
Elf,
I
Yeah,
gave up
okay.
on Elf.
Yeah, that's why
It was-
Himede got annoyed at it because the whole Asuna thing.
Asuna should have died.
Yeah.
I mean,
Agreed.
it's fair.
Yeah.
You can't kill a character and then fake it out, right? Like, what's the point?
Hmm.
So bullshit.
I mean,
I'm
you
gonna
know,
try to hold myself back because the SAO games are just god,
they're the
whole
funny
other can of
thing.
worms.
The funny thing about the games, right, is like every like third or fourth game mechanically is fine, and then you're just like, but I don't want to play through all of SAO again just to get to the part that's interesting. Like, I don't care. Like, what was it? The Gun Gale Online game, because it's a spin-off, was actually pretty entertaining. I would have liked to see them do more stuff with it, because the Gun Gale Online game was sort of like
It's painfully empty.
it was a little empty, but like the concept was fine, right? Like, because it was like, this is
Yeah.
sort of like, they were basically like, this is Phantasy Star Online but more anime, which is saying a lot, because Phantasy Star Online is anime as fuck. But it was just like, yeah, you had this idea, and then like, what do I do with this game? It's like, well, you follow Kirito around. I'm like, wait, hold on, why am I following Kirito around? Like, the whole point was that he was in that game for like a week.
My own story.
Yeah, it's like, I made a whole character, and like, you said a story, and it's like, now I'm just following Kirito around. Like, what the fuck?
Speaking of Gun Gale, I will say that Gun Gale's section of the anime was decent. I just wish they cut out
Yeah,
Alfheim
yes.
and Asuna died, and then Kirito meets
Did
what's her name? Xenon.
yeah,
And then they get together. That's how they kind of fixed it, but whatever.
sure. There's a lot of things they could have done. Well, okay, so did you watch the Gun Gale Online spin-off?
Nope.
That was pretty good. A lot of people who didn't like Sword Art Online liked Gun Gale Alternative, the SAO Alternative Gun Gale Online, just because it was a different author, and he focused a lot more on like gun play and like the tournament stuff, because he's a gun nut. Like the mangaka is like a gun nut, so he put a lot more investment into like the setting and the stuff that was going on.
Do you want me to keep listing off trash animes? Because I'm just going through NHart right now.
Sure. What else you got? What else do you got that you didn't like?
You realize that anything I'm gonna say is actually what people actually like. So
Oh, absolutely.
Look.
Let's start the controversy.
all right,
Okay.
Log Horizon.
I haven't watched it. I didn't want to.
Never watched something
I
so
haven't watched
fucking
it.
boring in my life. It's like sitting through a JRPG dialogue where it's written badly.
So I've never watched Log Horizon, but the like previews I saw made it to me feel like a slower paced Hack Sign, which is saying a lot because Hack Sign is slow as hell.
Mm. Another one, Kill la Kill.
Oh, I like Kill la Kill, but I understand
I
why
like Kill
people
la
wouldn't
Kill.
like it.
It was, I don't know, the plot, I don't know. It was a very spectacle kind of anime. I didn't really. It's not something I think about that thing. I just watch it. It looks great.
For me,
It just looks-
I will always enjoy the people who insist that Kill la Kill is an anime about the objectification of women, and I'm like, have you watched this anime?
Mm,
Because it's not.
It's the exact
No.
opposite as the women having confidence.
it's yeah.
Well, because everyone's like, oh,
It's
well,
like
the female character's all half naked. It's objectification. I'm like, that's the point.
Mm.
It's not
The whole
even like
point-
a surface level. It's just like I have never watched the anime before. Like I just saw a cover of it. And that's immediately my opinion. Like, what?
Like, that is the exact
Yeah.
opposite of what the story writing is about. But yeah.
Let's see.
Looking for
I
the
have
first
a
couple
trash
episodes. Yeah, it was a
anime
bit of a
here.
slow start, I think,
Mm.
and then it picked up as it went on. It was pretty. It was okay. It's very pretty.
Oh, well, I mean, because the studio always does like ridiculous stuff. Like, that's their gimmick, right?
Trigger being trigger.
Yeah.
Let's see. I have another trash anime here.
Okay, throw it. What we got?
Rokka, Braves of the Six Flowers.
Uh,
Rokka de Yusha for some.
Oh yeah, that was Yeah, pretty trash watch, but entertaining trash watch.
Yeah, it's like literally watching fire burn on like a barrel. It's sad
Bit
that
of a hot
the
take.
manga had and
Oh, I got a bit of a hot take of a trash anime. JoJo.
I
You know
don't
what?
like JoJo, but I know a lot of people who love it and won't shut up about it.
I'm gonna
Like,
put my
I
hand up
like
for that
it,
one
I like it.
because I don't have any interest in JoJo, and I've said this 100 times, and I just don't. It doesn't interest me.
Like, I genuinely like it, but it's still a trash anime.
I don't understand the fandom behind it. They're like a cult almost, and I have no fucking interest in joining that cult.
It's weird.
Let's see. What's another trash anime? Domekano. Domestic girlfriend.
You know what the sad thing is? There was a lot of points in the writing of that series where he could have just ended it and ended it nicely, but then like chose to do something like manic and completely throw the series under the bus. And it's entirely possible because there is some like weird stuff that the creator does on like Twitter that he actually fell in love with his own female lead character and is now sabotaging the story
Yeah.
because he can't stand to see the female character with the male lead, and that's insane.
It's oh god.
Like it's
I
actually
couldn't
just
stand it.
insane. Like he takes pictures of himself with like cutouts of the female lead together, and like yeah, it's
Just to
really
make it
weird.
extra horrifying. He has a wife and kid, I think.
Yeah, he does. He has a wife and kid, and he like takes pictures of him with cutouts of his female main lead, who's like, she's underage, isn't she? She's like a teenager.
I'm not sure, but yeah. Still yikes regardless.
Either way, like someone suggested it. I put it on my watch list. Never watched it because by the time I got around to be like, should I watch this? He had already gone off the deep end. I was like, no, no. Like apparently in like like one of the seasons or the anime or something, like they had a point where they could have wrapped up the series. They could have been happy. They could have just let the series end. It would have ended on a nice note, and everyone would have been fine. And then, like for some reason, the main character just does like a complete 180, throws away all his character development, and like breaks the like entire progression of the story. And the girl like runs off to do some other drama thing, and it's just like, what the fuck happened? Like they were like 2 steps away from the series being like happily ever after, and the guy just went like, nah, we're forgetting all of that. And like everyone threw a fit.
I'm gonna throw out another one, controversial, I guess,
Sure.
because I know it was a big series, Psychopaths.
I thought Psychopath was a little over the top.
Fucking soul shit, is what you mean?
No, the premise, like not the actual writing, but like the premise of Psychopaths was just a little too much. I don't think there was a lot they were going to be able to do with the whole concept.
Oh wait, I found one that I actually mean is trash. One that really just made me hate anime. Tokyo Ghoul.
Ooh.
Oh,
I can see
interesting.
that one.
That's an interesting one. Like I watched a couple episodes. It was all right. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it, but it seemed okay to me. Why didn't you like it?
So fucking good at the start, and then they just kicked it in the guts and then kicked it while it was down.
So they dropped the
I
ball on
didn't
it.
finish. I didn't see how bad it got, but I heard it got bad. The start was pretty good though.
I
Like
mean,
they
could be
beat that
worse.
shit over the head with a baseball bat.
It could be worse. Could be a Wonder Egg priority.
Oh yeah, that was sad.
Oh, it could be no, it could be worse. It could be Boruto.
What?
It could be
I mean-
Boruto, but it's. I don't know why I still watch it. It's.
I hate to tell you this, but when an anime is not that creative and they make a character name literally fucking one letter difference than the last series,
Mm.
it's kind of already showing that it's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Like the
I mean,
Monogatari
sequel-
series.
Mhm.
Oh. Yeah.
I mean, sequels
agree.
are either a hit or miss. And most of the time, the trash fire ones are a miss.
Okay, so that's a lot of trash anime. Let's ask this question then. I already know at least one answer for you, man. What's an anime that you're looking forward to getting new episodes from that is actually going to get anime? Like things we know have more seasons coming. What are we looking
Zombie
for?
100.
What am I looking forward to?
Yeah, like what
Ooh.
new season stuff that's kind of come out? Like what have you watched recently or have seen in the past that is
Well,
going to get stuff?
you see, apart from waiting for a new episode of Nier to ever come out this
Oh.
century,
Sure.
Oh.
I am looking forward to Goblin Slayer season 2.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm also looking forward to Shield Hero season 3, although season 2 is a
It was okay. It slowed down a little at the end, but it was okay.
I would like personally I would like Dress Up Darlene season 2.
Okay.
There.
I'm just looking at future ones. I'm just looking through the to be announced right now. I'm not even looking at
Two
the
things
what's
are on my
actually announced.
mind. For stuff I'm waiting for. Made in Abyss season 3.
Sure.
Konosuba season 3.
Okay.
Mm.
Are we talking about next season's anime or like this current season or like a future season's
In
anime?
general, like things that we know are getting.
Let's see. I'm waiting for Delicious in Genjin.
Sure.
And then there's also Zombie 100, which is releasing next year. I mean, next season.
Sure.
There's also a Shield Hero season 3 as much of.
Yeah, everyone's watching the Shield Hero.
Mhm.
Even though when it launched, everyone
Um,
was like trying to poo-poo the series because they're like, "Oh, the main character's a terrible human being." Blah 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 blah.
mhm. What else? I'm just looking at the stuff that actually will catch my eye right now. So far, it's those anime that I'm looking forward to.
Well, I'm looking forward to campfire cooking in another world.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yep.
Ooh,
And
yeah.
also,
Are you gonna say
they
Handyman
call this
Saito?
Devil is a Part-Timer. Season 2.
Devil's part timer. If so, you know, in relation to campfire cooking, there was Handyman Saito because both came out at the same time. I will watch a Handyman Saito sequel, although I think it wasn't as good as Campfire Cooking, which it released against.
Mm-hmm.
Although I think I've said this before in the past, I'm not a fan of 4-Koma style comics, and Handyman Saito was an anime that was very heavily done up in the 4-Koma style,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't like it. But I think the story and the writing and the animation is fine, just like the presentation style, not a fan of. I am super looking forward to the second season of Trigun Stampede. The first season was good, very good. If you've never seen it, strongly suggest you watch it. And if someone told you not to watch it because it wasn't anything like the 90s Trigun, ignore them, watch it anyway. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean,
I still can't believe like people were complaining about how they changed how he looked. He's like, oh, he's not.
There was a lot of complaints because they were like Vash doesn't look the same. They were like, when does the story take place? What's going on? Why is Meryl like not the same Meryl character? And I'm like, so Trigun Stampede's a prequel to Trigun. We don't know if the continuation is going to be like more stuff that happens between like Trigun and Stampede because they've already sort of established that it's like its own universe, but it takes place before the events of like the first Trigun series. but like people weren't sure what was going on. But I was like, cities that you know don't exist in Trigun because they were blown up are in Trigun Stampede. The only logical conclusion is that it's a prequel of some sort. But people were like, I don't understand why the characters are different. I'm like, I don't know, because this is before you get to know them. Like, I don't know.
So another anime I'm looking forward to, and I don't expect many people to care, is Horimiya's new one.
Ah, okay. I didn't
Um,
really watch that, so.
I like the season, but I like this type of anime.
Hmm.
I'm just looking at like I try to look for things that aren't big name, next season of fucking Attack on Titan. I don't care about that shit.
Sure.
That shit can go burn in a pit. I like small season random shit that no one ever watches. And there's one in fall 2023 that from the picture looks pretty cool. I don't know what the fuck the premise is about. Oh, even more interesting, Yoko Taro's part of the staff for it. So it's an anime I'll never see an episode for. Got it.
Listen, he doesn't exactly have the best track record on anime.
Mhm.
Yeah, look at the trailer for it though.
Let's see, what else am I looking for? A new season of Parallel World Pharmacy, which is not to be confused with the other pharmacy anime,
Mhm.
because that's not confusing at all to have two completely different isekai anime. One is action, which is Parallel World Pharmacy, and the other is slice of life and comedy, which is Drugstore in Another World. Why there are two like drugstore anime isekai that came out around the same time, I have no idea. Although I would also like to see more Drugstore in Another World. That was a cute series.
That's
Oh,
the page for the anime. It's got
that
no
blocked
description. It's got
you.
oh, did it? Did it?
Yeah, yeah. I only see stars. Toss me the link. I'll throw it in.
I see.
I don't want to mess with my automat settings right now.
Anyway, I just watched a trailer for it. Its art style's weird, but apparently it's was it original work? It's got Yoko Taro. Character design is from the same people who did Fire Force and Soul Eater.
Oh, I can tell that immediately from the
Mm.
trailer. Yeah. Oh.
Music from Near Automata and the Idol. What the fuck is this collab?
There's a lot of people
What?
working on it.
Uh, Director from Knights of Sidonia and Blame.
Hmm.
That's a lot of people thrown on the one project that
Yeah,
are, I feel like,
this is very big names.
taken almost exclusively for the fact that they are big names. Like this was like someone went through and went, I need this person and this person and this person.
It's original work from Yoko Taro. Okay, I I never knew he did original work apart from his Nier stuff.
Maybe he's trying to branch out.
Here's another
I mean,
anime that
for all we know, it's Yoko
Mhm.
Taro. So there's every possibility that they'll tie it back to Drakengard canon or something.
Yeah, it'll be linked. It'll actually be
It's
linked
all
to Soul Eater as
connected.
well.
Mhm.
It'll link Nier with Soul Eater.
Oh god.
Oh god. Everything is linked to Soul Eater.
Yes, it's the
It's
sequel to Soul Eater. Yeah.
Whoa. It's the Yoko Taro cinematic universe.
Oh god.
I know.
It's like Marvel.
But
Yeah, looking over like
mm.
summer and fall, I'm just like, yeah, there's a few things that catch my eye, but I don't know.
Let's see. There's this one anime that I've been looking forward to since the manga got released. It's called Mysteries, Maidens, and Mysterious Disappearances. And they already released a few trailers, but they haven't shown the actual animation work itself.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was only announced like earlier this year, so it might appear by like next year or something like that.
Can we take a step back to trash enemies for a second? Why does Shadowverse still exist?
Why does what?
Why does what?
Shadowverse still exist? I
Oh,
swear to God, every season I look in the Annie chart, it says a Shadowverse.
I can't figure it out either.
I don't know, it just happens.
Like,
I mean,
Jesus
I
Christ,
guess.
run out of material, please.
I mean, because it's supposed to be a spin-off of the game, right? Isn't that the whole
I mean,
point?
there is a market
looking at
for it.
looking at the character on the main display of it, I don't think this is in that same universe.
My understanding is that Shadowverse was supposed to be based off the card game, and the card game is still running, therefore the anime must keep running. It's the same thing as like, why do they keep making Yu-Gi-Oh anime or stuff
You
Mhm.
tell
like that?
me the picture in that
'Cause
link there.
I'm
That
not.
guy is like totally in a fantasy. You know, I
I,
don't know what Shadowverse's universe is.
right, but that's the same thing. So for chat, this is talking about. But the whole thing is like, Yu-Gi-Oh has like thematically, like the actual thematics of the anime has nothing to do with the thematics of the card game, right? Like they're just playing a card game.
Yeah,
Now,
no, but like most of the characters that are in Shadowverse, because you have characters, are all very high fantasy-esque, you know, elves and stuff like that. And you've got this fucking guy with red and blue hair who looks like he's from fucking
yeah, but
Pokemon.
does this take place in the Shadowverse setting,
I
or
don't
is this
know.
like them playing a card game? Because if this is like them playing a card game, then yeah, absolutely, that would.
Then
be
it's even
fine.
worse.
What do you mean? Because the game is a card game, so it's like Yu-Gi-Oh.
It just doesn't feel right. It's like if they pretty much, uh,
Mhm.
like if Pokemon just made the next characters, just the next series of Pokemon is just Pikachu. It wouldn't feel right.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but in the world of like card game anime, like Buddy Fight and Yu-Gi-Oh and all that, like this is pretty standard, unfortunately.
Mhm.
I don't know. Still looks like a rip-off Pokemon character.
Speaking
mean,
of red
not
and blue
wrong.
here, Fire Emblem Engage. Ah, Christ.
Wait, they're making an
Tangent over.
anime on it?
I'm not sure. That was just a random tangent. I just,
Oh, okay.
as soon as I heard red and blue hair, it's just.
Colgate.
Let's see. I'm looking at the TBA stuff in like a live chart right now. There is an anime title that actually caught my eye. It's called "The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic."
There is no wrong way to use healing magic. It's fine.
Well, it appears that this manga has got
Actually,
it wrong then.
no, I take that back. There is a wrong way to use healing magic, and it's called Redo of Healer, and we don't talk about that.
We don't
Oh,
talk about
no.
That is the wrong way to use healing magic. There's an entire anime dedicated to the wrong way to use healing magic. Fucked up. It's a fucked up anime.
Here's another trash anime.
Oh, hey, wait, hold on. They're redoing they're doing this season of the what the fuck was the English one where she beats up the slimes and becomes max level? That's getting a season
The
2.
three. I've killed
Ah.
like 300 slimes or something like that.
Yeah, that's getting a new anime. I'll
Oh.
watch it. It was
It
entertaining.
was. I read the manga. It was a nice chill little thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was a good anime. Also, wait, they're
it's like
making a
comfort anime. I guess.
Genshin anime from UFO Table?
Oh.
That's gonna be fucking nuts.
What do you mean
Oh,
you haven't
God.
heard about this?
No, I didn't know UFO Table was the
I've-
one making it.
Yeah, they announced this like 6 months ago.
I didn't know UFO Table was a studio. I just knew that they had announced that. I didn't pay attention to who was attached to it.
Heckin' UFO Table. Oh.
UFO
Kake's
Table's
been frothing over it for
fucking
ages.
nuts.
I know. Oh.
There is another
The
anime.
CG in fucking Demon Slayer is fucking nuts that they do.
I am. Yeah. Looks like I'm never touching this game ever again. I'm just gonna watch.
Oh
the
my
anime.
god, they're making an anime of frickin' Morty.
What?
There's an anime spin-off of frickin' Morty.
Of course there is.
I'm not sure if this is...
Yeah, of course it does. I mean, it ties into the.
They've done a few Japanese shorts
God.
of Rick and Morty for Cartoon Network already, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I mean it makes
And-
sense.
And
Wait,
there's
what?
this one that I'm really excited about right now. The Weakest Tamer began a journey to pick up trash.
Sure, why not?
Trash anime?
They're making Uzumaki into an anime. Why? Okay, here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. I know people who love Junji Ito, and I have a friend who's obsessed with
Mhm.
him. His stuff isn't scary. It's not even good body horror. It's just weird. And everyone keeps calling him the king of horror. It's like he's not. He's not scary. He's just weird.
His art is cool though.
Listen, it's cool art.
That's all I can-
It's cool art. It is body horror because that's like his main thing. And like people are like, "Oh, it's so scary." I'm like, "It's not scary. It's not scary at all. It's just weird." I appreciate him for his
I would
weirdness.
like to be the judge of this.
Have you not seen any of Junji Ito's stuff?
I don't know if I did, it didn't make any impact.
What was it? The incident of was Amigawa fault or something like that? That's like the big one.
I mean, I'm just gonna warn you. I'm probably not gonna be like scared or
Oh no, he doesn't. He
whatever by
doesn't
it.
do anime. Like he does manga, and like they've recently started adapting his manga to animated format. Like Netflix has a whole series of like Junji Ito stuff. So if you have Netflix, you can watch it. Yeah, it's the Enigma of Amigawa Fault or something like that. And it's about this like supernatural phenomenon where this fault line appears, and like there are little holes, and they're all human shaped, and then people are drawn to it because they're fascinated, and people start crawling into the holes, and the holes suck the people in, and they disappear into the fault line, and everyone's like, oh, freaking out. And then like the reveal at the end is that like the fault line is part of a bigger like phenomenon where like on the other side of the fault there's also holes, but they're all distorted and they don't look humanoid shape. And when people discover it, they notice that stuff is coming through the fault line and it's connected to the other side. So the implication is that like people are being dragged through the fault line and being transformed into monsters.
Oh.
Yeah, like it's psychological and it's body horror. I don't know. I don't think it's horror. A lot of people think it's horror. It's not.
Yeah, it's not. It's a lot of artistic sense to it. But,
It's
you
just
know.
weird shit. Like he's very good at drawing weird shit, and maybe it's a little creepy. I would not say it's horror. Like I've never been like, oh no, scary things are gonna like everything he does is just so ridiculous that it just can't be scary to me.
Speaking of trash, Arifureta. I fell asleep in pretty sure an episode.
Hey,
in season 2 of that
Arifureta is
shit.
good.
Nope.
It's good.
Nope.
I have seen like 2 episodes of it. I immediately dropped. It was. I don't. Oh.
I tolerated 2 seasons of that shit. I fell asleep in several episodes in season 2.
Arifureta,
yes.
yeah, that one.
Like what do you call this? Yeah, it was probably that hole is not meant for you.
Trash anime.
guess-
It's kind of. I'm pretty sure this one is a safe take. Very cool take. No Game No Life.
Oh, I like No Game No Life.
Yeah, but it's still kind of trash. It was okay, but.
It really should have gotten another season. Like it ended in such a terrible manner.
What do you mean? It got a movie that made even worse.
The movie just did no favors.
Look,
The
I'll
movie
admit,
did not help.
I enjoyed watching it, but even looking back at it, I'm like, man, it was pretty crap.
Yeah, speaking of like movies that did no justice to the anime, I would have preferred a second season of Cabaneri of the Iron Fortress instead of the crappy ass movie they gave us.
I don't know if I ever watched a movie of it. The season was good.
The season was good, and then they didn't do another season. They made a movie, which is the Battle of Unato, and it was so bad. It's on Netflix, I think, so you can catch that there. But
It won't be on my Netflix.
it might be. I don't know what
It
the
won't
region
be
is
on
on
my
it.
Netflix.
I don't know. Maybe we'll
I
do an
promise
anime
you right
night.
now.
Maybe we'll
It's
do
not on my.
we'll do a movie night or something.
Australia gets no good Netflix shit.
We need to get you a VPN so you can get that American Netflix.
American Netflix.
I could just stream it through backwater means. Don't worry about it.
Fair enough. Not related to trash anime, but upcoming anime. Who watched the reboot of Urusei Yatsura?
Oh, I
haven't.
haven't gotten to that yet.
So that's pretty good. They're getting a second season next year sometime. I will say the funniest thing about that was when they announced that, and all the people who have never heard of the franchise were like, "Why does this look like an anime from the '90s? It's so dated looking." I'm like, I hate to tell it to you kids, but it's based on an anime that's based on the manga that's really fucking old.
Very
I
old.
personally really like that they kept the 90s aesthetic. It's nice. It's
Yeah.
nice.
I can't wait for them to actually realize that Samurai X or Rurouni Kenshin is gonna be dated.
Oh wait, what the fuck? Aniplex is making a Twisted Wonderland anime? Why? Why does this need an anime? Oh no, we're getting another Fate Kali Liner. I think it's Liner because
Wait,
Ilya is
how many
German, right?
seasons that shit had?
What, Khalid Liner? Prisma Ilya? It's a sequel. So this is the second season of this particular spin-off, but like how many seasons of Fate? I don't know, like a fucking million.
Yeah. When does it stop? I don't.
It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't stop. Shay.
Speaking of trash anime, there we go.
What
I have
trash
an
anime?
idea. Oh, you were talking about Fate, so I'm just like,
Oh,
literally,
you think
go,
Fate
right
is trash?
Fuck yes.
Yeah. It has its moments. Some of the series are worth watching, and some of them are absolutely not.
All
Like,
right,
the thing with the
then
Fate
tell me.
anime is just like there's just so many of it. It's just a lot of it's kind of hit or miss when you take it as a whole.
Okay.
Where do I
one
even
here.
start with Fate?
Okay, so it doesn't matter.
Well, that's shit.
No, so the whole purpose is that every season of Fate, the anime, is technically supposed to be a self-contained story because the premise of Fate is that events are repeating through different timelines in history. So it technically doesn't matter because you can watch them in any order.
What were you gonna say, Lumi?
Was she gonna say something?
I think she died.
Let me down.
What? I'm alive.
You were gonna say something, weren't you?
Yes. They're making a magical girl raising project anime again.
Sure, why not?
Wait.
First one did okay, right?
People died. You know, it's the post Madoka Magica thing.
Wait, Erasing Project. I think I watched that one.
Sounds like something you would have watched.
Yeah, it's where people die. I like those.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
It's a post Madoka thing.
They're making a new Macross series. Cool.
Ooh.
Harmony Gold can license it and make another Robotech that no one wants. Oh, we're getting a new Pat Labor series as well. Also, are we all looking forward to the new Furikuri? 2 seasons.
Never watched it.
Oh,
Haven't
so
watched
good.
Fully Cool yet.
Furikuri is good. And then the 2 series that they spun off of it was 2 years ago. It was 2 years ago, I think, at this point. Were pretty good. We're getting 2 more seasons. Furikuri Grunge and Shoegaze.
Ooh. I have not seen the new stuff yet.
I'm looking forward more to Grunge than Shoegaze, because Shoegaze is being done by Production IG. And generally speaking, I'm not a big fan of Production IG's stuff. It's okay, but not amazing. Although, Shay, you'll appreciate this one. Studio IG is working in production with Studio Nut. So it's Studio IG X Nut.
Nut. Studio IG X what do you call this? X
Not.
Yes,
Mm.
Studio X Nut.
Not.
not
Nut.
not.
Yeah. Furikuri Grunge is actually being done by Mont Blanc.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah. So, should be good.
So I have an idea about how to go. If everyone gets on Annie charts,
Sure.
how about we pick a year and a season, and then everyone has to name an anime they liked from that season?
A year and a season? Okay.
Well,
Wow.
yes.
Alright.
Hmm.
I will pick a season at random,
Okay.
and we'll do spring 2021. What was in spring of 2021 that I watched that I liked?
I'm
Ooh, this
sorry.
is
I'm
a
like
good
looking
season.
through a live chart and like
Spring 2021. That was the slime one, I think.
Yeah.
Season 1.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was.
Yeah, I like that
It
one.
was
Which I did
also
like.
86.
Yeah, 86 came out that year. Let me see what else came out that
Vivi
year.
was good.
Vivi, yeah. Let's see. There's this little controversial anime called Higehiro.
I haven't seen it.
Spring 2021. I'm gonna scroll through it.
Oh, there was Zombieland Saga as well.
Mm.
Oh yeah, the Gridman sequel.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was a good series as well. I'm trying to figure out which one of these that I like the most, though.
For me,
There's also Odd Taxi.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but for me it's probably just the slime one. It was I don't know.
It might be
know,
the
just
slime one,
definitely
looking at what
Slime
else was this
Diaries.
season.
This is a tough one to pick like a favorite out of.
Mm.
I watched the Slime Diaries, they were good. I watched the 300 Slimes, that was good. Fruits Basket, I didn't watch the final season, but I like Fruits Basket. Vivi was awesome, I loved it. But I'm feeling like 86 was just top notch in my opinion.
Clearly I had to choose Boruto because it's the most well-known of these anime, right?
No, why would you do this?
Oh Christ.
But there's
I'm
also
putting
One
my-
Piece and Boku no Hero Academia, 5th season.
Aha.
Probably
Probably one thing that I'm going to
Aha.
choose is from the series is Shadow's House.
I actually never got to watch that.
Actually, you
I
know
thought-
what? Here's my
follow the
choice.
manga more.
Here's my choice from this set. Megalobox 2. Season 2.
Ooh. Oh yeah, I haven't watched season 2 yet. Probably.
Yeah, my choice from spring 2021 is Megalobox Season 2.
Isn't it Yokai Watch? Is that just continuing? I don't. Oh, it's up
Yes.
to 98 episodes. Holy shit!
Yes, it's another one of those goes forever series like Pokemon.
I hate it.
Spring 2020. Wait, Tokyo Revengers came out that year?
Yeah.
I don't know what to make of it.
Oh look, Detective Conan had a season this season. Detective Conan goes on
I mean,
forever.
it could be as
It's just
trashy
off-south.
as How Not to Summon a Demon Lord.
You know what the funny thing about Detective Conan is, right? It's been running so long, he should be just back to his normal age now.
It's
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like Doctor Who. It just doesn't stop.
he's
should
stuck in
stop.
an eternal. What if the entire sequence of like Detective Conan is just him going through purgatory?
That'd be sad.
I mean, like, that feels like an allegory for the whole series. I would.
Oh, Nagatoro-san was this season. That was the first
Mm.
season of Nagatoro.
Oh, The World
There's
Ends With
a.
You was that season 2. What a disappointment.
I didn't watch
I
it.
mean,
I had no interest
the
in it.
dragon goes house hunting. I watched that. It was the okay.
All right, so that was the spring 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Megalobox for me. Shay went with slimes.
86 for me.
86th for Hime. And Lami, what was your pick for spring 2021?
Hold on, let me look it up again. That would actually be. Hold on. Not gonna lie, it's gonna be Vivi.
Good choice. Good choice.
Yes. I fucking love
Kind of,
Vivi,
it actually
man.
gave me Nier vibes in a way. And it actually released in full, unlike Nier.
Ooh.
Each song just
Ooh.
actually the
Excuse me.
reason why I chose Vivi is because each song just gave me goosebumps.
Now,
Yeah.
here's the follow up to that question. That was just the anime series. Do we include movies and the OVAs as well?
Do people even watch the
Uh,
movies from?
I mean, the movie that came out in spring 2021 is Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.0.
Well, there was a Fate Stay Night movie
yeah.
that came out that season.
Hmm.
There was also the third Girls und Panzer movie, which is just a remake of the anime, but like Girls und Panzer was good. And then like if you want to go OVAs, right? Right? There was the House Husband OVA.
That was bad.
Yeah, see, I didn't watch any of these movies, so
Okay.
it's whatever.
So, and basically, the way that the way of the husband is like the way that a certain animation company called Queen Bee does their thing.
Oh God. Oh no, I know that name. Ah,
It's fine.
Let's just say it looks like a PowerPoint presentation.
It's fine.
Yeah,
Animation's hard, okay? You don't understand.
Excuse me, you're talking to an animator.
You don't understand, mommy. It's different. It's different. It's different when you have to do like a full production and you're stressed and there's a schedule. Totally no other studio could get that done in the time for the budget. Certainly not.
Hmm.
Either
All right.
way, spring 2021 was a good season, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Spring
Yeah.
21 had some good stuff. Okay, hold on. So here's a question. What is an anime that you know is not getting more seasons, but deserves more seasons?
Monaco Magica.
Mm.
Like, come on.
Shay's,
It's not done. You left it on a cliffhanger. Please. It's been 10 years. I'm still
I
holding
don't know.
know-
I'm looking at my list and it's taking a while. None
It's
of
gonna
this I
be-
can think of.
It's gonna be. Are we talking about spring 2021 or
No, just
Like,
just in general. What is
in
a
general?
anime
Yeah, good
that
fucking
you?
luck. I've watched so many one season animes.
Yeah, but which
I'm
one do
just
you
looking-
think most deserves a sequel?
There's so many. I believe should have extra seasons. Why the fuck should My Hero Academia get like 10 seasons and be like absolute fucking garbage, while an actual good season gets fucking nothing extra?
Sadly, the answer to that is Blu-ray sales. But for me, 100% deserves more anime was Sunday Without God.
Oh,
The
yeah.
production was amazing. The writing was solid. The cast for the voice actors were all good. The story pacing was good, but it didn't sell enough Blu-rays, so it didn't get more show. And I'm forever annoyed.
Let's see. What do I have here on my list that can deserves it? There's a lot actually.
An anime that deserves more seasons. I don't know. Violet Evergarden. I mean, they did get a movie, so that's kind of debatable.
I could honestly sit here for ages with different ones. Like I could say The God of High School could get another one. That was really good.
Let's see. If you want something fluffy, I really want that Surezure Children to have like a season 2.
Oh, yeah. Heck, I forgot about that anime. Yeah, that was good. That was great.
It's fluffy.
I would like another Princess Connect season 2, by the way.
as if they're gonna grant it right now. I mean, they
Yeah, no.
side games just.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. You're gonna upset someone in chat.
I just said.
Kingdom is getting a new season next year. Ooh. Interesting. I haven't actually watched it though. No, I remember the original one, but the later stuff.
I'm just saying. Actually, Netflix is have a couple of animes like Darwin's Game. I'd love to see a second season of that. That's never gonna fucking happen.
And yet they keep giving fucking Big Mouth more seasons. Stop. Stop. It's not anime, but like stop.
I literally just have to go on Netflix and go into the anime section. And I'm gonna see a heap of ones.
Let's see. Did Sankareya end up getting a season 2?
I don't think so.
Oh, that's one. That's one anime I want to have a season 2 because I want to see how it goes. But then again, it got 2 OVAs, so.
High Rise Invasion. Yes, please. Give me another one.
Let's see what else is there.
I wouldn't mind a second season of Blue Period as well.
Let's see. These are technically shorts or rather OVAs. I don't know the English title for this one. It's Osake wa fufu ni natte kara. Basically, different alcohol. Yeah, love is like a
Oh.
cocktail. There we go. That's what it is.
I know what I want a second season of. I've worked it out. Let me just find the name of it because it's fucking impossible to say without it.
Oh, I've got one. Keep your hands off Aizoken.
That one.
I actually haven't
That was
watched that yet.
brilliant. I loved it.
Animation.
It is on my watch list though.
Let's see. This other one is Nettoju no Susume. Hold on. Let's see what it. Nettoju no Susume is Recovery of an MMO Junkie.
Oh,
Is the usual.
you guys keep talking. Hold on, I got something at the door.
Let's see. Recovery of an MMO Junkie. It's basically a guy playing as a healer and a girl playing as a warrior, basically. And I'm an MMO.
I feel like I know this anime, but I'm not sure.
Yes.
You can always just change classes.
Yes. But that is fine. You want me to do it like this? You want me to go through the stream like this? I mean, if I end up changing it a bit, I'll end up sounding like Iron Mouse.
No, never mind. I've not watched this anime. Never mind.
Okay. Let's see, what do I have in my list? I know I deleted some of these already.
Well, I would have
let's-
said Magical Girl Raising Project, but you've already announced that for me, so I'm happy.
yeah. There is already a season 2 that's coming along.
I don't know how they're going to make a season 2 of it, though.
There we go. Emma Gabrielian Park.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. The
Theme
theme
park
park anime from hold on, was it the Kyoto Animation that worked on this? Because it looked like a Kyoto Animation.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
Hold on, let me check. My target annual list. Oh yeah, it's definitely Kyoto Animation.
Tamako Market probably didn't need a second season because it did get a movie.
Yeah. Something
So
a little
that
more
was-
serious.
That was nice. But it
Mm.
was nice.
Let's see, what about Nozaki-kun?
Another one I would like to see a second. Wait, I don't know its name. Never mind.
It's Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun. What do they call this? The girl who is in love with her classmate, who is actually a mangaka for a very popular shoujo manga.
You know what else needs a new anime movie? Gundam Thunderbolt. Oh. Yeah, that would be nice. But I don't know, it's already done. They've kind of just wrapped that up.
Me doing the Mouse voice again.
Well,
Why?
Well, okay, I guess not wrap up is the correct term for it. It's more like they just left it, start a new series. It definitely deserves a conclusion. Like Madoka Magica, where is it? Shaft, please. Stop shafting us. It's been 10
You're
years.
never gonna get that new season of Madoka Magica because they can do spin-offs and things.
Yes, they need to go with Magia Record.
Listen, Shay,
Ah!
it's the same thing like what they've been doing with Sword Art Online, right? So like they ended the season, it sets up for a whole other season, and then they went and just made a whole other spin-off series instead.
I mean, I guess, but like Magia Record wasn't even that good. It was okay.
It's fine, Shay. It's fine. You'll get it eventually. There's enough people
Wait,
who
hold on.
want
I
that
forgot I
series.
have a Frosty in the freezer.
What the heck is a Frosty?
Soft serve ice cream,
Sunday.
basically.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, you're never gonna. Didn't they do a 10th anniversary a couple years back, and they still didn't do shit?
Yes, they did like a 10th anniversary teaser of the movie, and then they just it was more like a concept thing.
Listen,
Which
COVID
kind of implied
happened.
that they were actually working on supposedly that they were working on the fourth movie. At one point, I remember there was like an interview with Gen Urdabuchi that said like, "Oh, the script's already written." So like, where is it?
So, a season 2 I would like to see is Mondachi Tachi ga Isekai Karakuro so Desu yo. Basically, problem children are coming from another world, aren't they?
So, on that related note, what's with anime having like paragraphs for names now? Can we stop?
It's title length inflation. I don't get it. I don't know why it's happening.
Like this has to be a result of like novels and manga coming into like an overly saturated industry, right? Like so all they can do now is just be like, I need to stand out. I need people to know what my series is about by the cover. And they're just like, the story about a guy born to another world who picks up guns and starts a revolution.
I mean, if everyone becomes unique, nobody will.
Saka says, speaking of Isekai, what do you guys think of the new Inuyasha anime? I haven't watched it.
Yashahime, I have
haven't
not
watched
watched
it
it
yet.
because I don't know if I care enough to watch it because
Mm,
Inuyasha. Yeah.
yeah.
It's
I don't know what to make of it yet. I only
yeah.
watched like the original one. Any subsequent ones I just kind of didn't.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was.
they give me
It was a
they give me
thing.
vanilla frosties. They don't have chocolate frosties anymore.
Oh, you went
I'm
to
sad
Wendy's.
now. Yeah. No, I'm more like I ordered something from Wendy's. I was eating a while ago. Oh,
You know
like
what?
before the stream started, but keep going on.
I have not been able to get a Frosty from a Wendy's in a while. Like, I will go and they'll be like, sorry, we don't have Frosties that you want. It's like,
Wendy's
Ice
is the
cream
new
machine's
McDonald's.
broken.
you're right?
Ice cream machine's broken. Surprisingly, we've never had that here.
Yeah, I never had that issue unless it's like there's like an electricity downfall. Yeah.
Yeah, like, they had, what was it, strawberry Frosties a while back. Because they were like, oh, new flavor, limited time. I'm like, cool. And like, every time I went, be like, sorry, we don't have any. I'm like, it's like, what the hell?
Why?
It's like, it's limited time, so I can't even try it. So fuck you, I guess.
We've never had that problem ever here.
Yeah, apparently it is now endemic. Endemic to the franchise.
Is it just specifically Wendy's, or do you also have that problem with the McDonald's or
Also,
something?
the McDonald's version is because that's specifically an issue with the way McDonald's partners up with the company that makes the ice cream machines.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one.
The McDonald's specific version of the machine is built a specific way, and the instruction manual for that specific McDonald's version of the ice cream machine is, if there's
Horrible.
an error, call a tech.
Call the guy.
Even though, like, the same style of machine for a different non-McDonald's specific like unit, the instructions are, this error means this issue. You need to remove a certain amount of product from the well and start the sequence again.
Yeah.
Like, the manual specifically for the McDonald's
too much
ones.
because the temperature isn't correct anymore or something.
Yeah, like, the error specifically for the McDonald's machines, just go call a tech, call tech, call tech, call tech.
And
like,
they
that's just
charge
all the
like
instructions are.
hundreds of dollars for their time. It's
Yeah.
insane.
McDonald's basically has a deal going with the company that makes the machines.
Who did that video? Johnny.
Yeah, I don't
Harris.
remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then McDonald's was basically cracking down on managers because someone had created like a USB device that interfaces with the machine, reads the error code and tells you what the error code is so that you can look it up, because the McDonald's machines won't even tell you the error code. They just go call a tech.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It is specifically a McDonald's problem because McDonald's specifically has a machine made for them that makes it basically impossible for the owners to troubleshoot the machines, and so they have to call techs, and so the machines are always down for the smallest issue because the techs take forever to come and do anything about it, and they charge an arm and a leg for it. So a lot of times the techs don't get called because the owner's just like, fuck it. But that's a whole other story. That's a different kind of podcast content.
Going back to anime.
They make anime for everything, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's like the McDonald's Ice Cream Man anime.
I mean, there really is an anime commercial for McDonald's now.
Of course there is. And makes anime commercials for everything.
Let's see. Going back to anime though. I'm pretty sure I listed down every single one that I wanted to have like a season 2 now. Yeah. Here's another one. Since I actually am a huge fan of Kyoto Animation. I've been watching their content since the what do you call this? What to call this anime with the mascots? Okay, that doesn't narrow it down, but
Yeah, you're gonna have to be a little bit more specific here.
Kyoto Animation mascot, the one that looks like a fake hamster.
Ah,
The
no,
one,
that doesn't help.
the guy.
I said no, that doesn't help me at all. Hold on. Hamster mascot anime. Google, tell me what this is called.
Hold on.
Wow, that just showed me pictures of Hamtaro. That's not what I wanted.
No, not that one. Kyoto Animation. No, it's not that one. Let's see.
Baja mascot. Yeah, Kyoto Animation makes new anime based on Baja mascot.
Oh, there we go.
character.
Full Metal Panic. But that already has like a second season as well.
I thought that anime was crap.
Full Metal Panic. Full Metal Panic was kind of iffy. Full Metal Panic Fumofu was slightly better.
Mm-hmm.
But it's low on my list of mecha anime. I'd watch Heavy Object over Full Metal Panic.
I'd rather watch Elden Zero.
I mean, that's higher up on the list, yeah.
No. Yeah.
Let's see. What about Hyoka?
I feel like I've watched that, but I'm not even sure.
I did not
yeah.
watch Yoka, but
Let's see. How can I properly show this?
also, Ulysses, in response to your previous statement, it's more like that time I got reincarnated as the McDonald's soft serve ice cream machine, and now I'm broken.
Jesus Christ.
Great.
Okay, Ulysses says, we watched Hyoka Hime, it was nice.
Did we watch Yoko? I keep thinking of Haramio.
You watch so many anime, like even I lost track of what you guys were watching because I wasn't there every session.
I'd like another season of Bocce no Rock. Bocce the Rock.
Yeah.
I mean,
I have
I
not
feel like it
watched
should.
I have not watched Bocce the Rock yet, but I've been seeing memes everywhere that it's making me want to watch it now.
It's definitely worth it for the memes.
So
It's definitely what K-On! I feel like should have been. Question mark?
okay, so here's the thing about K-On!, right? Like, it's an anime that claims to be
That's
about
correct.
music. And it's a
It
music
isn't.
club and about their journeys through music and their experiences in the music club. Why isn't there any actual music in the anime?
Well, there's a tiny bit.
A tiny bit. It's just Don't Say Lazy. That's the only song that I remember because my brother was like blasting it off his
Oh,
speakers.
you know what's especially funny about that? Don't Say Lazy was never actually played by the characters in the anime's continuity.
Right.
Exactly.
No, here's the thing, right? Like, it bothers me when people refer to that series as a music anime. I'm like, it's not a music anime.
It's not.
They're like, why not? It's about music. Because I'm like, is it? Is it about music? When was the last time you heard music?
No, it's just
in this
cute
music
girls
anime?
doing cute things. That
Right.
is the premise of the anime.
Like, it's not a music anime. It's an anime. It's a slice of life anime.
It's a slice of life, yeah.
Yeah, it's an anime set to the concept of there being music, but it is not a music anime.
If you want to know
There's an
music
actual
anime,
music
talk
anime,
to me.
I think. Which one was it?
Show by Rock.
Hime, have you seen Symphogear? Any of the seasons of Symphogear?
Oh god, Symphogear.
Because that is a
haven't.
music anime.
It's a music anime.
I watched Shine Post, which was a music anime. Show by Rock, which was a music anime.
You actually might like Symphogear. It's like a magical girl anime, but about music.
Yeah, they use their songs as their power source.
Yeah, so they have to sing and like they generate music as part of their powers. And like every attack, like their super attacks, because every magical girl has a super attack because apparently they're fighting game characters. Has its own like soundtrack.
I also watched Prima Doll, which isn't a music anime, but it had music in every single episode. So it's a music anime.
Carol and Tuesday is a music anime.
Yes.
It's quite good.
You know what was actually a pretty good music adjacent anime that was still more of a music anime than K-On! Was Tari Tari.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh,
What about
I want a second season.
Hibiki
Second season.
It
Of
has
what?
more music than K-On! At least.
Everything has more music than K-On!
I want a second season of Licorice Recoil.
Oh, I actually haven't started
Oh.
watching that yet. I meant to. It's on my watch list.
I recently finished it. It's quite good. It's a new season would be great. Because what is it?
Sorry, I'm still stuck on the second season. I could look through music anime, but
So
I
here's a
would
new
also like a
topic.
Shikamori season 2.
Shikamori. Okay, yeah, I can see that. So here's a
Does
question.
Macross count as music anime? No, I feel like it's more
no,
of a mecha
Macross is
anime
not.
first.
Macross has a couple of like
has a singer character.
spin-offs that are music based, like oh God, what was that? What the heck was it?
Frontier, I think, was the one with
No, Do You Remember Love? Do You Remember Love was like a music Macross. The film.
yeah.
That was definitely music heavy.
I mean, it's very much a mecha anime.
Yeah, I would say some of the Macross spin-offs are music like. No. So here's the question for you guys, right? So like this is gonna be like the capstone question. What anime got you into anime?
Now let's
Ooh.
see. Started watching since this is gonna be a bit of a funny. I started watching Curious Play when it was being shown on the TV when I
Okay.
was like, I don't know. I was like 4 or 5. I
So
started watching anime since then.
do we discount the idea of like Pokemon and stuff like that?
No, because that is still an anime, so that counts.
I reckon we discount it because it's fucking bullshit. They force that on TV. Like it's forced on TV here. Unless you like go looking down other avenues, most anime you won't just find on normal TV.
So
I think
you
anything that's like
did not count Pokemon, okay? Right. So
yeah, I choose not to count it because
what is your anime then?
Angel Beats.
Okay, sure. Angel Beats was good.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Angel Beats. No, wait, no. I'm wrong. I'm so wrong. Angel Beats did come later. It was Higurashi no Koro Nakon
Higurashi.
Higurashi. Okay.
Higurashi. That's why I'm so fucked up.
I mean, it's okay. I like Higurashi too.
If I don't know. I'm kind of also pushed towards discounting Pokemon as a thing because it's just like always on TV.
Well,
At least
so
back when
the
I
question
started.
isn't
But then, I don't know.
necessarily like what the first anime you saw is, right? Because like, that's what is the first thing you watched that got you into anime, right? Like,
Yeah, exactly. So I guess on that note, the one I like deliberately watched first, I think it was like 5 centimeters per second. The movie.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. But the one anime that got me like fully into the thing, it's most likely gonna be an old anime called Sugar Kara.
Okay, that's pretty old.
Hmm. And what one thing that I religiously watched is just power the when it was still being aired in Crunchyroll back then. It was Powerpuff Girls Z.
Oh god,
Oh,
I
Powerpuff
actually
Girls
watched that.
was good. It was better than
I actually
Powerpuff
watched
Girls at
that. It
the
was
end.
actually fun.
Yes,
Pretty good.
I actually really like that.
It's a good series.
Hmm.
It was a good
Yeah.
spin-off.
It was so out of left field when I first showed up, but it was like, wow, that was great.
So I disagree with discounting public television anime. Although I'm old. I'm old as fuck. So Pokemon was not my first
Mhm.
anime that I would have saw on TV. The first anime I saw on TV, and the anime I used to watch in the mornings before I went to school. Most people would probably guess I'm going to say Dragon Ball. It was not.
It's not.
The first anime that I watched a lot of before I went to school when I was a kid was Sailor Moon.
Ah,
The
yeah,
terrible
that
Deke
I
version.
understand.
The terrible Deke
Yeah,
version.
okay.
But it was what I watched, and as I used to watch that, and then obviously as I got older, you would watch like Adult Swim, Cartoon Network, Toonami. So there was all those series, and then I really got into Gundam, and then like Gundam was like my anime, and then I was watching other mecha anime. It was sort of a chain from there, but it was like technically it was like Sailor Moon into Dragon Ball into I think
Mhm.
what was the first Cartoon Network anime I watched? That might have been Dragon Ball, actually. But I know up there was stuff like Big O, Blue Sub 6. Those are like the really old anime going way back. I own all of Blue Sub 6. I have the box set right here. I can see it. It's still in its slipcase. It's weird frosted plastic slipcase.
The frosted plastic.
Oh yeah, I'm old. Watch old people anime.
Old
I
people
remember
anime.
when like Cartoon Network did like a retro lineup too, and they did like old Astro Boy at one point. But
Oh yeah.
that was a way
Oh
back.
yeah.
I also got to watch like old Astro Boy reruns at one point.
Astro Boy was a weird series. It does not age well. It's very weird if you watch it now.
I mean, the only reason why people watch it right now is because of nostalgia reasons.
Yeah, pretty much. But that's like old Gundam, right? Like I love Gundam, but like people always like, oh, I'm trying to watch old Gundam, and I'm just like, no, don't, don't do it. It doesn't hold up.
Socket says on local TV they showed One Piece on Sunday, Naruto on Monday, Cardcaptor Sakura on Wednesday, and Rurouni Kenshin on Thursdays.
Wow, Rurouni Kenshin is the one that does not fit in with the rest of those.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I'm gonna get the One Piece. Naruto's like, I'm gonna beat a Hokage, and then Cardcaptor's like, I'm gonna catch all the clouds, and then fucking Rurouni Kenshin's like, I'm gonna try my hardest not to murder people today.
I mean, for in the case of Rurouni Kenshin, it was shown here on local TV, and like they extremely shortened it.
Yeah. Listen,
It's
don't get
like
me wrong.
instead of like a full 23 minutes, they shortened it to like 15.
Oh wow, they cut out a lot then.
Yeah, it's because they wanted to fit it into the time slot that that local TV can actually still show it, but you know.
I mean, like here's the thing, right? Like Rurouni Kenshin's good. Don't get me wrong, but
Mhm.
like, it is definitely one of those anime you watch and you're like, oh, that's probably not for children.
I mean, I could say the same to like Curious Play.
Yeah, there's a lot of anime that like you watch and you're like, yeah, that's probably not for children. Like Dragon Ball, kinda maybe not. It's like on the edge. It kind of passes because most of the time they're just having like stupid, not serious fights.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's like series like Rurouni Kenshin where just like, what is the overarching plot here? It's like, well, this guy used to murder a bunch of people all the time, and he decided that was bad, but he keeps getting dragged into battle, so he keeps having to face the fact that these horrific, murderous people want to kill all the people, and he doesn't really want to kill them, so he's got to fight them as hard as he can without murdering them. It's just like, wait, this is for children? I don't think this is for children.
For kids?
I mean, he got away with a lot.
Yeah. All right.
So quiet.
So, let's ask this final question. If you could recommend a series to people that is like the definition of your interest in anime, like what best describes your kinds of likes of anime, what is that show?
Corpse Party.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, no, that's
I mean, I want to say Show by Rock.
Okay.
But probably Bocce the Rock is probably closer to a like all rounder.
Okay.
I think well, I've said this multiple times on stream already, but Nichijou.
Always Nichijou.
It's definitely not for everyone, but it is my personal favorite.
Let's see. An anime that I've, for some reason, always gone back to because it was just amusing, equal parts amusing. There are a few. Because I really like shoujo. I really like seinen as well.
Sure.
But
very popular genres.
There's a Kami-sama Kiss. There is also I'm not sure if you could apply this as seinen, but Amagi Berlin Park.
Okay.
Let's see. What else? A very old anime called Lovely Complex.
Sure. But Balami, which one is the most you?
That would be Kami-sama Kiss.
Okay. Okay. So that is your recommendation for what is the Lomi anime?
Yes, it's Kami-sama Kiss. I like fantasy anime. I like or shoujo. Yeah.
Oh, I guess I should round out my other recommendations. I guess Gintama, Daily Lives of High School Boys, and Asobi Asobase. Yeah.
Yeah.
All are great.
That one I can see definitely being
Shay anime. Very stupid, kind of funny.
Yeah.
I am very innocent when it comes to my anime recommendations.
So I have one anime that I think encompasses the multiple genres of stuff that I watch, and that is going to be Knights and Magic.
Ah, yes, Knights and Magic. That is awesome. I've watched that.
It is an isekai, high fantasy, comedy, mecha anime. It is all of the shit that I watch. And then like if there is something else I'm like also I like, it would probably be Yakitate Japan because I'm a sucker for cooking anime and food anime.
Cooking anime that are actually good.
Actually good. Most of the food anime are good. What food anime are you watching that you don't think is good, Lami?
I actually have nothing in mind. Lots of them are actually pretty good now. I mean, even the Fate spin-off of cooking is good.
My god, why does that exist?
Because Fate is sort of at this point a
It's
form of
also linked to
delivering
Nia,
media.
right?
I mean, I'm sure somebody has linked it.
Yeah.
There are a
Kind of
lot of
different.
food anime, honestly, like a lot.
Mm-hmm. Like a lot of good ones that even pre Shokugeki no Soma.
I mean, yeah, so Shokugeki no Soma is it is cooking adjacent.
Cooking adjacent.
Yes.
Yakitate Japan.
Yakitate Japan was I mean, so there's a lot that I haven't watched that are considered like, good cooking anime. There's like Farming Life in Another World. Pretty Cure had a cooking one. Was that Delicious Party Pretty Cure? Some people consider House Husband cooking anime. It's
I
not.
don't.
There's
Yeah,
some
it's not.
cooking scenes in it. There's
It's not cooking focused.
yeah, there's Kakuruyo, which is the bed and breakfast for ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
There was Gourmet Hunter Toriko. Campfire Cooking, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Silver Spoon, Sweetness and Lightning. Yumiero Patissier. Cooking Papa. Old one. Born to Cook. Restaurant to Another World, I mentioned. Cooking Master Boy.
Oh God.
My Hero Academia, they're absolutely burning that shit.
There was Isekai Izakaya, which is another series that I like. That was good. I think Ristorante Paradiso is considered cooking anime-ish, or at least adjacent, food anime adjacent. Why can I not? There was there was an anime about like this girl like just eating food. Like it's just her reacting to eating food. I can't remember what the heck it was called.
From how old?
Within the last 10 years, I think. It's not that
Just
old,
last
but
year.
no, last 10 years. It's God, I can't remember what it's called
A
now.
girl just for that. I actually have heard of this before, but I just
No,
don't
I
remember
remember
the name.
now. It's Gourmet Girl Graffiti.
That one, yeah.
Yes, that was that's a food anime with a little bit of cooking about in it, but it's mostly about her like trying dishes. Oh, wasn't there? It was a Koizumi Loves Ramen. That was another food series. If you count only eating ramen as being a food series, it's a very targeted series. But yeah, that is our anime podcast today. I think, right? Like, this is a good intro to anime.
Mm-hmm. The Last Exile. Ooh, I've watched that one. Yeah.
I have not.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
It is K's.
So let's wrap things up for tonight. Let's go through everybody. Hime, what are you doing? What's interesting? What's going on this week? I know we're doing another stream later this week, but what else you got planned this week? Pitch yourself, shill yourself to the audience.
Did Himedae?
She might have died.
I know.
Did Hime pass out? Did she go get water? I don't know. Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Wait, wrong series. Sorry, my mistake. Let's go back to Hime later, I guess. Lami, pitch yourself. Sell yourself to the audience.
Hey, anyways, going back to the introductions, we haven't really done introductions properly. Hime did die.
Hime died. Oh no.
No. Anyways, I'm Lomi Ling. Just call me Lomi because it's a nickname given to me. I mostly do art streams and game streams. Yes. Anyways, yeah, pretty much this week I have nothing planned, but I am planning on like doing streams on Wednesday my time and Friday my time. Yay.
Okay.
Same time almost the same time we started here. It's just a little earlier.
I know. Lomi works those late night degen stream hours.
Yes.
streaming at like 9 o'clock, stopping at like 4 a.m.
Yes. Actually, 10.
Sometimes
11 if I
9,
just
10.
really didn't want to get out of bed.
DJ night streams.
Yes.
Shay, I know you are playing games right now. What are you playing? What are you doing this week? What are your plans?
I've been trying out freelancer mode on Tipman. I exist. That's it.
Shay's a
Oh, well.
hitman. Oh no.
He makes noise.
Yeah.
That's it.
Sell yourself, Shay. I know you hate the promotion, but this is the bit. Commit to the bit, Shay. You can commit.
I exist. I haven't made any music in a while, but I sometimes do.
Sometimes.
Listen, you
That's
should follow Project Shay. Her name's in the title. It's at Project Shay. You know, if you're on desktop, you can click the at Project Shay. It'll lead you where you need to go. You know, give her a follow, give Lomi a follow, give Himedae a follow, even though her
Yay.
internet appears to have died because she's been disconnected from Discord.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, Shay does music. She hangs out. She types. She does work. She plays video games sometimes. It is mostly a
Sometimes.
chill background stream. You should hang out. I hang out there a lot.
Mhm.
I'm pretty much there in every stream.
Yes.
It confounds people. Shay especially. Doesn't know why I'm still there.
To which you all somehow to a certain person, you sound the same with another person.
Yes, apparently I sound like Velvet, who is another one of, or no, he's not one of Himedae's mods. He's no longer a mod because he doesn't hang out there very often anymore. But we hang out a lot in Shay's stream, Lomi's stream, sometimes Velvet's stream. Apparently I sound like him, even though I don't. Apparently I look like him, even though I don't. Apparently we are the same person, even though we're not. We have the same birthday, so that's something. We both wear glasses. So according to this person we know called Horo, because we have the same birthday, we're both Asian, and we have glasses, we are the same person. Listen, LCs, your guess is as good as mine, but apparently we're the same person. And I'm not even making this up. Like, part of it is him leaning into the joke, but like frequently I would say something, or Velvet would say something, and he would respond to us with the other person's name. He'd be like I would say something, but like, Velvet. And I'm like, I'm sorry, who? And he goes, Velvet. I'm like, who are you talking to? He's like, Seiji, I mean, sorry. I'm like, yeah.
Sake, what do you mean you guys are never in the same room together? Excuse me. We did like last year. We literally did 7 Days to Die for like 8 weeks.
Yeah. We
Seiji
did a
and
whole week of
Velvet were
7 Days to
definitely in the
Die.
same-
Like, yeah. we were definitely. Oh, hi, Hime, welcome back.
Is your
Lost the
internet okay?
For no reason.
Yeah, I saw you went offline. I was like, oh, I guess you're dead. Yeah, it's fine. We're making fun of someone for saying me and Velvet sound the same.
Wait, what? How?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's someone we know who thinks me and Velvet sound the same and act the same. And has
Wait,
decided we
what?
are the
How?
same person because we are both Asian, we both have glasses, and we both have the same birthday. So we are just the same person to him.
Have they never actually listened to Velvet?
No, like he hangs out in voice chat with us, and he will call Velvet Seiji, and he'll call me Velvet, like in direct response to us saying things.
Oh, okay.
I can't even say like he's a white guy and it's like Asians sound the same. He's Asian. He's also Asian.
An Asian who has never really seen like foreign people, I guess.
I don't know. I sound nothing like Velvet. I act nothing like Velvet. But apparently we are the same person.
You don't act salty, that's one.
Yeah. I also tend not to get angry at things. I don't think I've ever been angry on stream ever.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
you're the least angry person. I literally can't convince you that something is shit because it's like, like I'm
Listen,
like, this is shit, and you're like, well, hang on a second, and I'm like, oh fuck.
Oh,
Listen,
there you
I'm
go.
chill. I'm a
like the
very
most-
chill person.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm the anti-velvet.
Anti-velvet.
It's like when, Red Bull came out and I'm like, Red Bull's fucking garbage. And you're like, well, hang on. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah. He's like the most level-headed person in the room all the time. Amazing.
It takes a lot to get me mad. I've gotten mad,
Yeah.
not very often.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we were wrapping things up. So, Hime, I know we got plans later this week, but you should chill yourself. Tell us what you got planned, what's going on, what you're doing. Sell yourself to the audience.
I'm suffering in Diablo 4 hardcore. There you go.
Ah,
Hime
Suffering.
streams. She does a lot of horror stuff. She ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
She swears a lot at them, actually. A whole lot. But she's
Angie.
Australian, so like that's just common vernacular. What do you got planned this week, Hime? You didn't have a schedule up this week, so
Yeah, I've just been lazy.
I know Friday we are doing Demonologist. What
That we
about
are.
Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday? Any plans?
I mean, tomorrow I'm continuing obviously a hardcore run.
Sure. I will actually not be able to join you. Probably, maybe not. I don't know.
That's a lot of knots, but okay.
I mean, supposedly Wednesday are supposed to be our traditional collab days, and Velvet's response was, "Me and Lami are playing this thing." So, I guess he invited me to play. That wasn't really an invitation, but yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously Friday we're doing Demonologist, and Sunday again it's probably just gonna keep going. I want to get my name on Lilith's titties.
Yeah, understandable. It's a goal to live for.
Yeah,
And die for
you
it, I
can
guess.
watch.
No,
You
Shay, we
can
don't
watch
die.
your healer anime and your weird booba gun bullet anime and
Hey,
stuff.
I don't watch the
I
healer
can
anime.
go for my level 100 and get my names on someone's boobs. I
Listen,
mean,
how
look,
dare
it's
you? I don't
understandable.
watch the healer anime. All right, that's insulting.
You must have watched it. You knew what the premise was.
Everyone knows what the premise is. It's an internet meme at this point.
Hmm.
But
yeah,
yeah.
that's just my week.
All right.
It's nothing fancy
So if you like
I-
watching Diablo, follow Himedae.
for this week.
Yeah.
Next week I've got a charity stream and shit.
Yeah. What day is that going to be?
Who fucking knows?
Hime plans things about as well as I do. So there you go. This week is the most planned I've been about streaming, and on top of streaming that I've been for, I don't know, like 4 years. Fine, don't worry about it. So yeah, that was today's stream. This is Hell Week Day 2, and this was yet another anime podcast. I should probably keep doing these. I don't know if people want to keep coming to them, but I may keep doing them. I don't know. This is nice because it's a very low impact on my computer, because my computer is being an ass lately. So that's always it's always nice to not stress it with shit. So
Are
yeah,
you gonna be okay with Demonologist on Friday?
yeah, I don't know. My computer was being wonky yesterday when I was capturing the Final Fantasy 16 demo. So, yeah. Actually, no. What's gonna be real fun is Saturday. I was supposed to be playing Gem Fighter, which is relatively low impact. Bombshell decided she wants to play Exoprimal.
Yeah, your computer's dead.
Yeah.
yeah. I don't.
So sad.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna
kind of a
happen.
jump.
Yeah. So like, I was playing Street Fighter 6 last Saturday, and like my computer was being slow. Like it was lagging trying to open streams, like just to have them in the background. Like Street Fighter 6 plus background apps plus Discord was causing my computer to be like,
What?
I don't like that.
What is happening with your computer?
I have no fucking clue. It got real bad like the last like 6 months. Like it's like my CPU is constantly throttled.
Okay, when you open your obviously heat and all that. How is that?
1 second. Performance. Hold on, my computer will freeze temporarily. Oh, right. This doesn't have a heat monitor. I'll have to get one.
Because that's what I had to fix with mine and when it was throttling.
Yeah, I will probably have to redo the thermal compound. I have some. I came in the mail. I just have to shut down my computer, clean it off, reapply it, probably blow out my fans. Whole thing I gotta do. This week is mostly just me testing to see what works and what doesn't. Capturing games works okay. Obviously this worked perfectly fine. I was able to like browse the web, look up stuff, no hiccups, no nothing. My bitrate was pretty stable. So tomorrow will be my first attempt at a game. Maybe I was thinking V Rising, but I guess Velvet wants to play. How is it? He's playing it now. Heist Kitty
Heist
Cats Go
Kitty.
Astray. I have no idea what this game
Wait, we're
is.
actually. Oh.
Yeah, apparently
did
Velvet
it
wants
now?
to play
Okay.
this tomorrow. I don't own it,
Sure.
so I guess I will have to buy it or something.
Yeah, I'll probably get it too.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, so like I said, this is Hell Week. This is me messing with my computer, trying to figure everything out. Oh, my web browser froze for a second. There we go. That's fine. So tomorrow's collab day. I guess tomorrow we're playing Heist Kitty. Thursday evening, I will be doing an interview / game session. The format is called Let's Do a Thing, where I interview a VTuber, or I guess theoretically it could be a person, and we play a game or do a thing that they want to do that like represents stuff that they're into. So Thursday, I will be doing that. In the evening, we'll be playing StarCraft 2 co-op. They want to play brutal difficulty, which I have not played. So this is going to be very interesting. I will be interviewing Grimveiled VT. They are in the middle of a redesign, but they are currently a Wendigo VTuber. They are going to be rebranding to a vampire with a similar design. That's going to be Thursday evening. I'm thinking around 8 p.m. Eastern for that one. Friday is going to be Virtual Paranormal Society, which is a thing I started up years ago and did nothing with back when Phasmophobia came out. There's merch for that. There's a shirt you can buy on Amazon. I'm not lying. That there is actually a Virtual Paranormal Society shirt that I sell on Amazon in many regions. I have pretty much never shilled it, and I don't know if I can even find the link right now. I think it's a hidden link because I did nothing with it for the longest time. We'll be playing Demonologist. Himedae will be there. I have another friend, Montimon, who said she was interested, but she hasn't given me a confirmation yet. But you know, it's only Tuesday, so that's fine. And we have a tentative yes from Project Bombshell, who has wanted to play with Himedae for like 2 years and has never happened.
Man, I can't wait for her to finally play with me and then find out how disappointing.
I mean,
2
listen,
years. It's like waiting for waiting for Duke Nukem's new game, you know, and then finally getting it and being like, wow, it's shit.
listen, she is afraid of absolutely everything. So, you know, that's
That'll
fine.
be interesting.
I sure hope she's not scared of me.
No, absolutely not.
Because people say I'm intimidating. It's not that I'm intimidating, I'm just not caring.
You're just Australian.
I mean,
that could be
yeah,
it.
yeah. I mean, the ghosts don't seem to care.
Yeah, well, they're not like spiders. You can't just slap them with a shoe. Steam. I love when you have great non-safe for work games in my list of new and trending,
Recommends.
like games called Cybersex Chronicles 18+.
Nice. Also,
Yeah.
apparently, there you go. If you live in the U.S., I sell
It's
shirts.
also especially interesting because they don't have the good ones.
Also, I own one of these shirts. These shirts are great.
Or you can find another amazing games like Once Upon a Time.
Thanks.
I'm fucking
Steam.
done.
Thanks, Steam.
How are these new and trending? This is horseshit, but okay.
All right. Yeah, Steam's library is weird. Yeah, so I was saying virtual paranormal society stuff on Friday. That's going to be in the morning. I think we're going to do 10 a.m. again because of Bombshell's schedule, because she's in Japan and she might not be available sooner than that. Saturday, I am apparently going to destroy my computer streaming while playing Exoprimal with Project Bombshell, doing a let's do a thing. We'll see what happens. My computer will probably die.
I should probably look in getting a temperature monitor just to see what happens with tomorrow's stream.
Yeah, it would be a good idea. Which means I'll probably forget because I'm stupid. And Sunday, I don't know what's going on Sunday. I had plans for a Sunday evening stream, but that might not happen. So I might just do a regular game stream on Sunday morning. I might just run games on my Steam Deck and capture that and do like a segment of how well do games run on the Steam Deck, which some people I think are interested, because some people want to know like what games can I possibly play, what can I get away with, how does stuff look. I was playing all of Spider-Man on the Steam Deck and it works okay. I did a test stream of Miles Morales a couple months back. It runs pretty well.
I have a really good idea for you.
What's that?
Pick up the Apple Vision and do a stream on how well can things play on that shit.
Hime, how much money do you think I am made of?
Don't know. I mean, you've got a Steam Deck. They're pretty fucking expensive.
They're like $700 for the most expensive one. The Apple Vision's like a $3,000 headset.
3,500
need-
actually.
You just need to sell the Steam Deck 5
And-
times over.
Yeah, I'd have to sell my car.
This is all for the future of content.
For content.
Listen, I'm not Marquez Brownlee.
You could be Seiji, the Apple Vision guy.
Yeah, Apple Vision guy.
Hey, listen, if I have trouble, one of my friends works for Apple Care Tech Support as an operator. So there you go.
See, you've even got inside people. So you can literally give insight to people. They're like, hey, should I get the Apple Vision? You'd be like, fuck no, I just got it for content.
Listen, I'd love to commit to the bit, but like, I ain't made of money yet. So,
Yet.
Listen,
Yet.
maybe one day I'll win the lottery and then I'll buy everyone fancy stream rigs and we can all do stupid shit on the internet together. But that day is not today. And that day is probably not anytime in the next like 40 years. So, fine. Listen, one day I'll win the lotto. Yeah. I mean, technically, I won $20 on a ticket last week. There you go.
See, you're already on your way to the Apple Vision.
yeah. $20 close to the $3,500. Fantastic.
Just
Except
gotta
for-
win that.
I have to spend $15 to buy that cat game that Velvet wants to play tomorrow. So there goes that.
See, Velvet's just not seeing
The big picture.
like the light here. Yeah.
He doesn't
He's
get the big
focused
picture.
on Kitty Simulator. He's not seeing the Apple Vision.
Yeah.
It's
He doesn't
called
have the Apple
Vision
Vision
for a
Yeah.
reason.
He
Yeah.
doesn't have the Apple Vision.
Apple's vision is pockets full of money for shit that no one needs or wants.
Like, You're talking about Velvet, the guy that's like picking up, fucking Diablo, biggest Diablo pack, and being like, I'm liking this game. I'm also going to get Kitty Simulator. I'm sitting here telling you, don't buy Kitty Simulator. Buy the Apple Vision and then make him buy an Apple Vision.
Well, according to Velvet, he's poor. He can't buy any games right now.
That's a load of fucking shit.
Yeah, especially since he just bought the cat
Kitty
game. So
He
clearly he
literally
had
just bought the most expensive fucking Diablo pack
Yeah, that's why he's poor.
as well.
That's why he's poor.
broke.
Yeah.
Oh, he actually bought Ultimate Edition? Jeez.
Did he? I don't think he
I'm
did.
assuming he either got the Ultimate Edition, but he got whatever the
He got the deluxe for the early
Early
access.
access.
Yeah, I'm the one who bought the
Ah,
ultimate because I buy stupid things all the time.
See, that's $150 that it could have went to your Apple Vision.
Okay, but first of all, I actually play Diablo. I will never fucking use the Apple Vision.
What do you mean? It's got 2 hours of battery life. That's 2 hours every probably 4 hours
2 hours to do what? Do
to interlink with your Apple computer that you're gonna have to buy also.
I mean, technically, I have an iMac in this household. It's not mine.
You're already halfway there then.
Yeah.
Actually, just fucking sell that. That's about as worth as a headset.
No, no, it's not. It's an old model. It's probably worth a few $100 at best.
I don't think you understand the Apple fans.
No, I understand the Apple fans. The Apple fans buy the brand new Mac from the store because the store told them to, because the Apple genius said your computer is slow and out of date and we don't offer an upgrade path, so buy the new one. And they're like, okay, here's like $4,000. Can I get the $600 coaster wheels for it as well? And I'll need the monitor for $4,000 too. And can I get the $1,000 stand to go with it?
You forget that Apple fans are crazy though. They think vintage Apple products are still fucking amazing.
Yeah, but
They
that's not
want to
vintage.
collect them, and it's like, why?
Not vintage. Give it like, I don't know, another 20 years, maybe it'll be vintage then.
What do you mean? No, how old is it?
I don't know, like 6 or 7 years old.
It's vintage. It's vintage in the eyes of Apple.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Considering they bring out a new one every year, it's vintage.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's like COD. You know how many fucking CODs we got? People still sitting there going, "Oh, COD Modern Warfare 2 was the best thing ever." That's going to be that Apple computer right there.
Probably.
Okay,
But-
if we keep getting COD Modern Warfare, when do we get COD Vintage Warfare?
Wasn't
Well,
that
they
just
did
World
one.
at War?
They just did Vanguard. That was World War. That was a
Oh.
vintage World War. Yeah, Vanguard was like vintage World War. So yeah, they did that already. They beat you to it, Shay.
Ah.
All right. So yeah, that's us for today. Well, I mean, you're not streaming today, right? No, I don't think so. Oh, wait. My browser window froze up a bit.
Man, I can't wait for Starfield to
Firefox.
not run on anyone's computer.
It'll probably run on people's computers. It won't run well, and it won't look nice, but it'll run.
It will run, but will it run well?
No. We're gonna raid
No.
Monty today, I think.
Hey, Monty.
So, everyone who came, thanks for coming. Hope to see you
Hey.
tomorrow, and if not, sometime this week. Like I said, I'll be streaming every day this week. You should see Himedae when she streams. She streams around 7 a.m. Lami streams around 10 a.m. and Shay streams anywhere from 8 p.m. to 4 p.m. the next day. So, yeah, you'll
If
see her
Shay
somewhere.
can do it,
Fine.
you should be able to as well, Seiji.
Yeah, I have working hours that are not related
That's-
to.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Yeah, I can't stream from work. I know a guy who did, but he was stupid, and we don't talk
That
about
guy
him.
is innovative. He
hmm,
made
Well, I
money
mean,
while at work
so,
and stream.
Yeah. I could get
Sure.
away with it.
Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna read Monty. Thanks for coming. Everyone say goodbye.
My.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Make sure you buy an Apple Vision.
Too late. Stream already rated off.
Too late.
And I'm hitting stop stream
Damn
now.
it.